and goblins, and yes, I'm going to be that corny on my channel because it's Halloween and why not? So I wanted to kind of redo a look that I did maybe like 3 years ago. I don't know, I have to look. Time flies by, but then also is really slow at the same time, so I never know. But it was a vampire look, and I wanted to spice it up just a tiny bit, add a little something new to it. These are for the girls that or boys that don't really like doing prosthetics or don't really have the talent in that. I took like one costume makeup class in college, and I did really well in there, but there is just some incredible SFX people on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and just in general. So for those of us that like watching that stuff but can't necessarily do it, this look is for you. I didn't get the teeth because I don't know where I put my pair from the last video, and I really don't feel like buying another pair for a video because your girl's got to save her money because she's got a baby in her belly, so I got things to buy. But anyway, if you want to know how I did this look, let's get right into it. Okay, so obviously you want to start with a clean face. Every canvas needs to be blank to make some masterpiece. So I just like to freshen up my skin a bit with the MAC Prep and Prime spray, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. And you just want to, I just kind of fan it to kind of dry it all. But the first thing that I want to do, since we are going to be using dark eyeshadow, is I'm going to do my brows and then I'll do my eyeshadow because it's a lot easier to swipe off the excess eyeshadow that has fallen underneath your eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows are all done, and next we are going to be doing the eyeshadow. So I'm just really focusing with about 3 different colors, and I am using the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette today. You don't have to use this, it's just what I had. I was looking for a matte black that I had in my collection, and this was the first palette I picked up. So it does have a matte black here, so I'm going to be using this color, then this sort of like burgundy brownish red, and don't mind my nails, I gotta do them, but whatever, and also baby. So the main focus is going to be the matte black here. So if you don't have this palette but you are wanting to do this look, get a matte black, a matte like burgundy-ish color, and a matte sort of nude color. I'm also going to be using concealer because it will help the eyeshadow stick and it will make it pop just a little bit better. So I'm using my NYX HG Studio Photogenic Concealer. I got a little bit light color because I will be using this under my eyes as well. This is CW06, so if you kind of have my skin tone, you can go off of that. So I'm just going to like cover my entire eyelid with the concealer, and I'm going to try to like shape it a bit. You'll see it'll go underneath, but I'm just worrying about shaping my eyes right now. So this is where it's going to get messy because we're really going to pack on that black color. So you might have fallout, but that's why we're doing our eyes first and not our face. And don't worry too much about this if this is how it looks, because I'm just going to like clean that up with some concealer. And some people may want to do this blending color first, which is just fine. It's all up to you. But I am going now in with that burgundy. And I'm gonna kind of like blend out some edges, you know. Windshield wiper motions with a clean blending brush. And I'm going to use the brush that I used to put the black on to just kind of also blend that a little bit better. And with another clean blending brush, I'm using that nude matte color to kind of like still add a little bit of something under my brow so it's not too dark. So we will be going in underneath, but don't worry about that. I am going to use the concealer to kind of clean it up. Just kind of like how you do when you do your eyeliner, you're going to go off your bottom lash line. So you kind of draw the line from your bottom lash line. So for my foundation and taking care of all my face stuff, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and the MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation, and then the same concealer that I used before to put on my eyelids and stuff. I'm going to be using underneath and just like areas that I want to be brightened up just a tiny bit. Before I move on to anything else with my eyes and face, I'm going to be setting with the Airspun. So this is the Honey Beige, but they have a translucent that works as well. Alright, so now that I have my face looking all sorts of crazy right now because I'm baking, we're going to do the underneath our eyes. Now, I'm doing this while baking because if there's any fallout again, it will fall onto where I'm using my face powder to set my face. So I can just wipe that off real easily too. So we're going to go in with that black and we are just going to smoke that out along the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to be lining the water lines of my eyes, the top and the bottom, and I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon, and this is in Earthquake. It's just a dark brown. If you have black, that works too, but I don't really notice a difference. And while our face continues to set, I'm just going to prepare my eyelashes to be used with the falsies. So I'm going to curl them with my handy dandy curling thing and my mascara, which is the Wander Beauty Unleashed. I got it in a box, not a box, a beauty box, or one of those beauty boxes. I can't think of the name right now. So we're just going to prepare that, and then after that we're just going to wipe away all of the powder. Okay, so I'm going to be contouring my face with the Contour Powder Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to be using this color here. I kind of want my cheeks to be hollowed out because I just feel like that's more vampy looking. And then I am going to be using my BH Cosmetics Black Light Highlight palette. And I'm going to be using the blue one here because I feel like it'll look a little bit more like deadly, cold skin sort of thing. So I'm going to be using that. And then I will be using, I will be using strobe on the inner corners of my eyes to make them pop just a tiny bit. And I did not want to use blush today because I feel like blush makes you look a little more lively and alive, and I don't really want to say that vampires are alive. So what I just kind of did with my contour is I made it go up a little further on my cheeks than I normally do. Okay, now here comes the fun part with the glitter. So to kind of outline everything with the blood and all that, I am going to be using a red lip liner. This is from Rimmel London, and it is just, I don't know, oh, Red Diva. So I'm just going to be kind of outlining the blood around the mouth and stuff. So this is like a more glam way to do that blood look, because not everyone loves the fake blood, and some people want something a little more sassy and a little more cute. So that's where we're going today. Okay, so you really don't have to do the ones under the eyes. I just like doing those ones because I am a little bit more on the gore side, but it would totally be a little bit more fashionable and glam and cute if you left that part out. But, you know, I had to flatter that side of myself for a little bit. But now that we have that down, we're going to be using the NYX Face and Body Glitter Brilliance. This one is in red. Wow, look at that. And it does come with the NYX glitter primer. I would suggest, if you are using loose glitter, to get your own brush to use for the glitter because it can ruin the other brushes. I just bought one of the e.l.f. like $2 brushes and it totally works and it's fine. So I'm going to put the primer down where I put the red, and then I will be taking the red glitter and sitting it on top. Alright y'all, so I put my lashes on already, which I used the Ardell Double Up in 201 Black. They are like little pointies. I don't know. They're weird. I don't know who would wear them in a regular look. I'm sure the right person can pull it off, but I bought these a couple years ago actually with the intention of a Halloween look. So here we are today, a couple years later. Was good. Before we set our face, the last thing that you want to do is your lips. Well, actually, it's the last thing that we have to do, really. So I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Transylvania, because duh, why not? And the Wet n Wild Fergie lipstick in Pagan Angel. Well, you know, that's not me, but we're gonna make it work. It's a black. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of the black in the middle after I put the NYX on. So that's just how I'm gonna achieve that look. And to just set my face, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I am doing illuminating because, like I said, kind of with the same thing with the highlight, it makes it look a little more frosty, a little more cold, a little more dead. So I'm just going to be doing some spritz of that, and then we're all done. And there you are. This is our finished Halloween look. You saw that at the beginning. And that's all that I've got for you today, guys. I am so excited. It's spooky season now. Pretty much October, November, and December are my favorite months out of the year. Obviously October for Halloween, November is my birthday, and I love Thanksgiving because I really love food, and December obviously for Christmas. So I am so excited to be hopefully doing some more looks for you guys on my channel. I figured I'd start out with something a little more easygoing, and for the people that don't like the or can't really do the prosthetics and stuff like that, I'm here for you, y'all, because I'm still learning. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day, and I have other spooky things planned for my channel. It's not all makeup, but it doesn't matter. You should come back anyway to check it out. Alright, have a great day, guys. Bye.